Hi guys, it's Miss Katie. I know you guys have been looking forward to checking out this box I've had on my shelf for a while. So we could check it out from home. This is the official unboxing video of the Dynamo Lab. Are you ready to open it up? It says there's cool experiments in here. Oh, neat. What's in here? Well, we have instructions on how to do some cool experiments. We have a toy volcano. Blue dye. Little petri dishes. Sweet potato powder. Citric acid. Glow in the dark stuff. That's cool. We have red dye. Urea. Baking soda. A foaming agent. Some glue. A popsicle stick. These look like they're little filters, little pieces of paper. A funnel. A test tube holder. Here, we're going to put the test tube holder down here. For our test tubes. These are cool. We also have some stuff to help us measure. This is called a pipette. It helps us measure too. Okay. Are you guys ready to do an experiment now that we have seen all of our materials? All right. So I'm going to follow the instructions. This one says the materials I need are my test tubes, my funnel, this pipette, and then all of my secret ingredients. So I'm going to put the rest away and show you my secret ingredients. I'll leave the measuring stuff out. All right, so this is going to be our first experiment. If you like this one, there are a lot more like it using all kinds of cool materials. But this is just an easy one to start out, okay? Okay, so we're going to take the lids off of our test tubes. So we're going to be mixing some stuff today. So the first thing we're going to put in the test tube is water and oil. Do you think water and oil will be able to mix? Do you think one might sit on top of the other? Which one do you think will sit on top? Let's find out. So we're going to put some water in here. See it filling up? And next, we're going to put our oil in there. All right, tell me what you think will happen. Do you think the oil will float or sink or mix? Look, can you see that? The water's on the bottom and the oil's on top. It looks like the oil floats on top. So we're going to see if we can get these to mix. What do you think will get the water and oil to mix? Do you think salt will help? Do you think teriyaki sauce will help? Or do you think dish soap will help? Well, let's find out. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to make these two exactly like this one. And then we're going to see which one mixes. So put some water. In these two. And there's a little bit of oil still on my pipette. You can see it. Look, it floats to the top. Awesome. We're going to put some oil in the other two as well. All right, there we go. We got 3 test tubes full of water and oil. So what we're going to try to do is add something to it to see if it'll help it mix. So first we're going to try the salt. Look at it go. Here, I'll add some more so you can see. It looks like the salt just sinks to the bottom and the water and oil still isn't mixing. Let's see what happens when we shake it up. Whoa, look, when we shake it up, it gets all cloudy. That's the salt mixing into the water and oil. So the salt mixes into the water and oil, but if you can see right here, the oil is still floating on the top. You see how it's a different color? So we got the salt to mix, but the water and oil still won't mix with just salt. Let's try another one. So I'm going to use a funnel for this one. I'm going to pour some teriyaki sauce in this one. Yum! You see it? It's dripping in really slowly. Oh, look at it go. That looks neat. It drips in so slowly. It looks like the teriyaki sauce moves more slowly through the oil, and then once it gets to the water, it moves a little bit faster. That's kind of neat. So let's see. So we have the teriyaki sauce now. Is the water and oil mixing? It's still not. You see how the oil's floating on top and the water's at the bottom? And then at the very bottom, there's the teriyaki sauce. Let's shake it up and see what that does. Whoa, now it just looks yucky. Now it just looks really yucky. But it looks like the oil is still floating to the top. It's kind of hard to tell because with the teriyaki sauce, it's all the same color. But if you look really closely, I don't know if you can see it on video, but you can see that the oil is separating and going to the top still. Do you see how the top's still a little bit lighter? So teriyaki sauce didn't get water and oil to mix either. Let's try our dish soap. Let's see if that can get water and oil to mix. There it goes. Do you see the blue? Look at how the blue sits. It kind of sits in between the water and oil and then sinks. Isn't that neat? It sinks to the bottom too. But it floats in the oil for a little bit. We saw that with all 3 of our test tubes. That the oil weighs less than the water and things kind of sit up here on top of the water before sinking. That's really neat. All right, let's mix this one up and see if we can mix our water and oil. Whoa! We made bubbles! I might open this one up to see the bubbles. Do you guys see the bubbles? Look at that! Now we just have a tube of bubbles. But if you look closely, it looks like the dish soap made the water and oil mix. Now it's just all one bubbly mixture. So it's the dish soap that can get water and oil to mix. Why do you think that the dish soap can get water and oil to mix? The dish soap is designed to cut through oil and make things less oily. So it cut through the oil and made one bubbly mixture. That's really neat. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. That was a fun little science experiment. At home this week, you can try this yourself with water, oil, and then different ingredients. So instead of dish soap, salt, and teriyaki sauce, you could try other things and see if you can get the water and oil to mix. Bye, guys.